guys? My name is Francisco Vizcaino, and I'm starting my YouTube channel for anybody that's interested in what it is like to be an international medical student in Mexico. I will be attending UAG School of Medicine in Guadalajara, Mexico. So for anybody that's interested in the school, or maybe just an international program in particular, hopefully I'll be showing you guys a week by week basis what it is like here, what it is that is different from the US, and maybe you guys will learn something from it. So I plan to be as honest and as straightforward with you guys as possible when it comes to the pros, the cons, what it is really like. I don't want to sugarcoat anything for you guys. So for me, since I'm going to be the first semester here at UAG, this is going to be a little bit different. All the other students that have already been here for longer periods of time start on Monday. However, I'm going to be starting on Wednesday, but on Wednesday is when I'm going to have my registration for my classes. On Thursday is my white coat ceremony. It's going to be a all day process, and on Friday is going to be quote unquote my first day, in which they're going to be giving us a bunch of different presentations about the school, what to do, what not to do, different things like that. And I'll keep you guys posted, maybe tell you guys or show you guys some things along the way. Hopefully I'll be able to film as much of the school as possible, and maybe different things that happened to me throughout the week. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to get rid of my beard, and so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm back. So yeah, what were we talking about? So since I'm already going to be here for the rest of the week, I might as well be doing something fun right before the hell of medical school starts. And so I'll be showing you guys a couple clips of what I do throughout the week before Wednesday, and I'll be showing you guys when we get to Wednesday, a couple clips of Wednesday. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys what I've done, or what I'm going to be doing this rest of the week. So let's go. Guys, so today is Wednesday, and I just came back from my registration, and today was a little bit interesting in that we didn't really do much. We just kind of got settled in with school. I went to the school like you guys will see in these clips, and we were there for a little while, and we just basically got any information that or turned in any pending documents that the school still needed or anything like that, made sure that everything was in order for tomorrow, or white coat ceremony. I also got my student ID. So today was not as exciting as I expected, but hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more interesting. So yeah. What's up, guys? So it's Thursday, and we're getting ready to go to my white coat ceremony. And yeah, I'll hopefully keep you guys posted with some new clips, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Once we were seated at the auditorium, we were greeted by the vice president of the school, along with a couple other higher-ups of the International Medical School. We were greeted by the vice president, the director of the first-year students, and the director of the second-year students, along with a lot of the professors that would be teaching us for the rest of our time at UAG, basically going over what it means to be a doctor, why we chose this school, thanking us for choosing the school, and different things like that. And we stayed here from around 9:15, 9:30, all the way to almost 11 before we were released for lunch. And I'll show a couple of clips of that right here. lunch was our white coat ceremony, and here you'll see that they basically called us up and basically donned the white coat on us.
Monroy Christian Iran. Please impose the code. Thank you, members of the Presidium. You may return to your seats for the Hippocratic Oath.
From then, we concluded our ceremony by reciting the Hippocratic Oath, and yeah, that basically concluded my white coat ceremony, and yeah. Alright guys, so what's up? It's Friday, it's 6:45 a.m. and I'm about to get ready to go to the taxi to go ahead and go to school for the first day. Let's see how it goes. I'm in all white, you know. Gotta rep that merch, and I'm ready to go. Let's see what happens. That's a great Michael Scott once said, early worm gets the worm. Hey, what's up guys? So I just came back from my first day of school, and quote unquote school. We didn't really have classes. However, we did have a couple presentations about the school, regarding a couple do's and don'ts. You know, how Guadalajara is a place where you can do a lot of things, but there's a lot of things that you shouldn't do, right? So they basically, those are a lovely neighbor dogs, so we'll just wait for them to, quiet down a little bit. So where was I? Oh yeah, so basically we started off the day by taking roll. We would go up to a table and they would just basically highlight our name, making sure that we were present, and basically told us just to wait in front of the library so that we could get ready to take our white coat picture with the entire class. And so my class is a little bit on the bigger side. It's 108 students. I'm the second to last one, because of my last name, Vizcaino, so that's fun, right? So yeah, what else do we do? After that, we basically just, they instructed us to go to the auditorium where we would have our first of many lectures of the day, basically, again, regarding the do's and don'ts with the school, different things that wanted to go over with us, like how the school is structured, the different blocks, what we will learn in different blocks of the semester, and basically talk about different things about the school. We also had the U.S. consulate drop by the school and basically tell us about different things that they offer. Since this is an international medical school, I am in Mexico, so they wanted to make sure that we had all the information that we needed when it comes to all the legalities of staying here in Guadalajara, making sure everything, our stay is completely legal, So they had quick presentation, gave us a bunch of useful information, and they also brought in a couple clubs, like the AMSA club, I believe it was called. Talked about different workshops that they do, and a couple interesting things that they were able to offer to their students and to the people that are in their groups. And so we basically had presentations from like 9:30 to around 10:45ish, and basically going over the school, a bunch of boring stuff I don't want to bore you guys with. And after that, we had a quick little recess before they started to introduce us to the school's system and how we were going to be able to basically get our information, basically all our textbooks, all our PowerPoints, and the different softwares. I know, for example, I was accustomed to Blackboard. Basically, they were teaching us different things that we basically needed to do to access their own blackboard, if you want to call it that. Basically going over that. Once they finished with those presentations, they basically lined us up so that we could get our picture ID taken. And yeah, that was basically it. What else did I do? I was able to hang around with a bunch of my classmates, obviously get to network a little bit with them, get to know where they're from. We have a lot of Puerto Ricans here, so that's pretty cool. You know, a lot of different people from a lot of different places, but yeah, should be fun. And so yeah, that's basically how my first week of medical school was, and I'll be sure to throw in a couple extra clips that I think are pretty good. So yeah. Oh, and one last thing before I go, if there's any suggestions or any questions that you guys might want to ask, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below. And let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular. I already have some ideas of different things that I would like to do with regards of showing you guys a little bit more of what we do on a daily basis. Considering that this week wasn't really, we didn't have any classes. Hopefully next week I'll be able to show you guys what it's really like to be a medical student here in Mexico. So yeah, you know, those classic YouTuber cliches, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. And so yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.